delivering quality education, expanding access to learning, serving learners' learning needs, tackling challenges of the present time, supporting every learner's dream, reaching young Pagomeños where they are today. From the music capital of the Philippines, advancing in the challenge of distance learning, the official TV-based instruction of DepEd Tagum City, bringing you quality education straight to your home. Plug yourself in. This is DepEd TV. Tara na!
Hello, grade 4 learners! Welcome to the world of English. I'm teacher Mary Ann L. Ramirez, your teacher on screen from Magugpo Pilot Central Elementary School. Let's learn English while having fun. Are you excited? Today, we are going to tackle English 4 Module 3 for the first quarter, in which we will focus on developing your reading comprehension skills. At the end of the session, you are expected to note the significant details of various text types. But before we go further, let me check if you are ready. Do you have your module with you? How about your notebook? And your pen? Great! I guess you have everything ready now. Let's start! Let's check your previous knowledge about our topic for today. Let's read the paragraph and note the significant details.
A person with a healthy body and a healthy mind has a healthy lifestyle. Eating a balanced diet with proper exercise is a good combination. People need to eat go, glow, and grow foods, not too much unsalty, fatty, and sweet food for them not to suffer from any diseases. A person with proper exercise routines will have a good body form. People need to burn the calories they ate. On the other hand, a healthy mind is freeing our mind from worries and just have self-confidence.
Let's try to answer the questions about the paragraph that we just read orally. Question number 1. What is the paragraph all about? Great! The paragraph talks about healthy lifestyle. Question number 3. Why is there a need for a balanced diet and proper exercise? Amazing! We need to have a balanced diet and proper exercise for us not to suffer from any diseases and to have a good body form. Great job! Being able to understand what you read is an important part of learning. Identifying the important details from the text is the first step. Let us now begin our journey. You may write D for dictionary, T for thesaurus, OR for online resources on your answer sheet. You are given 5 seconds to answer. When you hear this sound, that means time is up. Are you ready? Number 1. Synonyms. What is your answer? Is it dictionary, thesaurus, or online resources? Your time starts now. Great! The correct answer is D, thesaurus. Number 2. Google search. What is your answer? Is it dictionary, thesaurus, or online resources? Your time starts now. Very good! The correct answer is OR or online resources. Number 3. Meaning. What is your answer? Your time starts now. Number 4. Pronunciation. What is your answer? Your time starts now. Great! The correct answer is letter D, dictionary. Number 5. Mozilla Firefox. What is your answer? Your time starts now. Great! The correct answer is OR, online resources. How many correct answers did you get? If you got 4 or 5, very good. If you got 2 or 3, have more practice. If you got 0 or 1, don't worry, learner. There is always room for improvement. Now, I have another activity for you. Kids, it's reading time. Let us read a short story and note the significant details. Be prepared to answer the comprehension questions. But before that, let me ask you a question. Do you love to eat junk foods? Is it good to eat them? Let's see.
Junk Foods, to Eat or Not to Eat by Leah E. Basquinas. Junk food is unhealthy. That is not new to us. It's greasy, fatty, and if eaten regularly, definitely won't help anyone to be healthy. However, as unhealthy as it may seem, it is still one of those temptations that seems hard to say no to. But if you want to stick to a healthy lifestyle, then eating junk food is none of the choices. Make your body always healthy. Stop eating junk food because there are no vitamins in it. It can never help you maintain a good and healthy body. Instead of eating junk foods, there are lots of nutritious food that can help your body become healthier. These foods can make us healthy. Ask yourself this: will I let junk food tempt me or not? Well, it's our choice. Temptations are hard to fight, but in the end, you will be rewarded with the health you have been taking care of.
Let's answer the questions about the paragraph. Question number 1. What is the paragraph all about? The paragraph is about junk food. Question number 2. Are junk foods good or bad for our health? Why? Yes, they make us unhealthy. Question number 3. How do junk foods affect our health? They ruin our body. Question number 4. What are some foods that we need to eat? We need to eat nutritious foods. Question number 5. Why is there a need to eat healthy food? We need to eat healthy food in order for us not to be sick. Great! You are done answering the comprehension questions. Remember that constant reading can help you improve your comprehension skills. Let us read the various text types and note significant details by answering the questions orally.
Everybody has pets in our house. Some are domesticated, others are wild and endangered. I have lots of pets at home like dogs, birds, pigs, chicks, and roosters. Among them, the cat is my favorite. Its eyes are blue and has a pointed nose and sensitive ears. Its fur is white and gold. Its name is Cory. I named it after the girl main character Cory in Samurai X manga. Cory is a sweet fat-bellied cat. Its favorite foods are fried chicken and chicken pork adobo. My pet is a friendly cat because it doesn't catch mice and it plays with our dog Tango.
Let's try to answer the questions. You are given 5 seconds to answer each. When you hear this sound, time is up. Question number 1. What pet is described in the paragraph? The correct answer is cat. Question number 2. Why is it that cat became the favorite pet of the author? The cat became the favorite pet of the author because it is friendly, has blue eyes, pointed nose, and sensitive ears. Thumbs up! You are done answering another activity. Bear in mind that the text that we just read is an example of description. It tells the characteristic of particular thing. We can note the significant details in the text by reading comprehensively and answering the what, when, where, why, and how questions. Let us have another one.
The fairy tale entitled Cinderella is a story of a young lady who is always humiliated by her stepmother and her 2 stepsisters. She is treated like a nanny, and when Prince Charming invited every woman to join the ball, Cinderella was the only woman left in her house crying, until her fairy godmother rescued her from the misery. Her fairy godmother finds ways so that she can attend the ball, but there is one thing that she was reminded to do. Cinderella needs to be home before the clock strikes midnight. Cinderella went to the ball and danced all night with Prince Charming that she did not even notice that it was midnight. She hurriedly went home and left one glass shoe at the palace. The next morning, Prince Charming let every woman try to fit the shoe until he reached Cinderella's house. He let her try to fit the shoe, and it slid easily. Prince Charming and Cinderella got married and lived happily ever after. The story tells us that there is a rainbow always after the rain, that whatever problem and sadness that come along the way, there is always happiness that awaits in the end.
Wow, that was a beautiful story. Let's try to answer the questions orally. You are still given 5 seconds to answer. When you hear this sound, time is up. Question number 1. Who is the main character of the story? The main character of the story is Cinderella. Question number 2. How did Cinderella go to the ball? Cinderella went to the ball through her fairy godmother's magic. Question number 3. Why do you think Cinderella was always humiliated by her stepmother and stepsisters? Cinderella was always humiliated because they envied her. There you have it, learner! You are then answering another activity. Great job! Bear in mind that the text that we just read is a response. It is used to summarize, analyze, and respond to a literary text. A response may be a review or a personal response. We can note significant details on each text by reading comprehensively and answering the what, when, where, why, and how questions.
Renel Barameda, the new elementary school principal 1 of Upper Bonga Elementary School, gave his first talk to the pupils and the teaching and non-teaching staff of Upper Bonga Elementary School during his first day of service last June 23, 2019. He stated his mission and vision on how to make the school more conducive to learning. He emphasized that there should be a balance of time for academics and co-curricular activities. Furthermore, he gave light to the fact that instruction and physical facilities will surely benefit the learners. New school head, new leadership. But let us not forget the former leader who honed Upper Bonga Elementary School for 4 years, said Mr. Renel V. Barameda, the new principal.
Let's try to answer the questions orally. You are still given 5 seconds to answer. When you hear this sound, time is up. Question number 1. Who is the new principal of Upper Bonga Elementary School? The new principal of Upper Bonga Elementary School is Mr. Renel Barameda. Question number 2. When was his first day of service? His first day of service is June 23, 2019. Question number 3. What are his mission and vision? His mission and vision are to balance the time for academics and co-curricular activities and to benefit the learners from instructions and physical facilities. There you have it, learner! You are done answering the questions. Bear in mind that an information report is used to present information about something. It describes an entire class of things, whether natural or made. We can note significant details on each text by reading comprehensively and answering the what, when, where, why, and how questions. Let's proceed to the next activity. Directions. Fill in the blanks below. Choose your answers from the box. The choices are when, where, who, why, and how. We can note significant details on each text by reading comprehensively and answering the blank, 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 and blank. Give yourself a loud applause. You are learning indeed. I think you are now ready to proceed to another activity. The next activity will be more fun.
Why is washing our hands important? Hand washing makes our hands clean if washed properly. By using a germicidal soap and clean water, it will make our hands free from any form of germs. The germicidal soap should stay at our hands for 20 seconds. Germicidal soaps are known to kill germs in our hands and the body. Hand washing is important so that we will not get sick.
Let's read the narrative text and note significant details by answering the following questions. Write your direct answers on your answer sheet. You are given 10 seconds to answer. Let us now answer the questions. Question number 1. Why is hand washing important? Hand washing is important because it makes our hands clean. Question number 2. How should a germicidal soap be used in hand washing? Let the soap stay in our hands for 20 seconds and beyond. Question number 3. Why is there a need to kill germs in our hands? In order for us not to get sick. Great! How many correct answers did you get? If you got 3, it's perfect. If you got 2, good. Have more practice. If you got 0 or 1, don't worry, learner. There is always room for improvement. Bear in mind that an explanation makes clear how or why things are or how things work. We can note significant details on each text by reading comprehensively and answering the what, when, where, why, and how questions. Now, are you ready for the test?
A Devotee by Leia Basquinas. Miss Sanchez is a teacher who devoted her life to teaching the children. During weekdays, she teaches at school, and on weekends, She gathers all the neighboring children and teaches them to read, write, and count. One day, the barangay officials noticed the kindness done by Miss Sanchez to the children. They decided to go to her house. As they reached Miss Sanchez's house, they were so surprised to see a mini classroom in her garden where the children learned to count, write, and read. Miss Sanchez was also surprised to see the barangay officials in her house. She hurriedly entertained them. They asked Miss Sanchez if she is willing to be a volunteer teacher in the literacy program of the barangay. Without much hesitation, she accepted being a volunteer teacher on the literacy program. The barangay officials leave her house happily.
Question number 1. What is the title of the story? Question number 2. Who is the author of the story? Question number 3. Who are the characters of the story? Question number 4. What can you say about each character of the story? And question number 5. What is the story all about? Great! How many answers did you get? If you got 4 to 5, very good. If you got 3 or 2, good. Have more practice. If you got 0 or 1, don't worry, learner. There is always room for improvement. Please take note that a narrative tells a story. We can note significant details on its text by reading comprehensively and answering the what, when, where, why, and how questions. You did a great job today. We are done with our lesson today. Congratulations, everyone! For your assignment, you do the additional activities in your module. Thank you so much for your active participation. Once again, this is your teacher on screen, Mary Ann L. Ramirez. Remember, the more you read, in the future you will succeed.